A very good day to everyone. So, I'm very sorry for being absent from the channel for so long, but due to like my career, I had to leave for a long time. I start my PhD. So, anyways, this time I'll be showcasing a new book, the DC 1 Million Omnibus. So it's by Grant Morrison, and apparently I've not yet read it, so I cannot comment on how the story is, but apparently it's a great story. It's one of the best things in DC Comics written by Grant Morrison. But then if you have something else on your mind, you're free to suggest that in the comments below as well. So yeah, let's start with the review. So as you can see, it's a pretty massive book. It's like how big is it? It's like my whole thumb, so it's pretty massive. And it says Grant Morrison on the spine, DC 1 Million Omnibus. It looks pretty cool, and it's a standard glossy finish by DC on the front as well. So let's open it up, and it's the same thing on the insides. Just doesn't say. It's just the thing. I mean, it's a continuation of Batman's cape here, as you can see, and on the back, it's the same thing, but I think this is Batman from the current era, and this is like Batman from the future. Well, I really don't have much idea, so I'll be reading the thing written on the jacket as well. So yeah, let's open it up. So it's black, and then okay, so this is our standard run-of-the-mill Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, and Aquaman. And also on the inside, I think this is from the future. That's the Justice League. Very cool photo, if you ask me. Okay. And yeah, so the pages are, I mean, not the glossy kind. It's like more like a matte finish. Not the glossy kind, not extremely glossy, not the kind of glossy that you don't want because it reflects too much light. It's pretty good basically. Yeah. So, oh, that's cool. That's a cool page. Like, I've not yet read this, so I cannot comment on how the story is and so on and so forth. But I've heard it's a pretty good story, which is why I picked up this huge omnibus. I'm a big fan of omnibi, but then money matters, economic constraints do not let me buy as many of these as I would like. So yeah, the artwork basically seems like a combination. Like, look at this page. This is classic. If you guys have ever read the toy versions of the trade paperbacks of Superman and Batman that used to come way back in the days, the artwork is like that on this page, but then the artwork changes. Like in this page, it's classic, let's say 70s artwork. Flash Gordon, it reminds me of Flash Gordon, although I think this is Shazam. And it's a combination of artwork by a lot of different artists, I think. So look at this page. I've got to read this. I mean, I'll probably be taking it back to my university with me to read, but then I don't think I'll be able to carry anything else if I take this bag. It's so big. So anyways, so okay, Uatu, I think that is Uatu, or frankly I don't know. I'll have to read through this, and since it's Grant Morrison, frankly there's no guarantee of what he has put inside this. I mean, if you've read works by Grant Morrison, you probably know what I'm talking about. Like Invisibles and Doom Patrol and so on, they have so huge twists in the middle that you cannot really expect anything standard from him. Okay, and let's see what's at the end. So you have a few, I think there's a few artworks. There are a few artworks, yeah. So there's a whole 2-page spread artwork. Very cool artwork. There's Superman in between the 2 pages, who is getting cut in half, but then I don't know how good this is coming up on the camera. And there's a bit of a synopsis here. It says like DC 1 Million number 1 to 4 September 1998, and then I think it's a synopsis of the original part. It says the greatest celebration of all time would end in tragedy, sent to the 53rd century by their descendants to honor the return of the long absent prime Superman, and so on and so forth. I'll not give very much of it. So yeah, there's a synopsis. Sorry for that. Okay, and there's an input digiprint here, the guide to the system. Okay, I think this shows what changed in between the current era and 53rd century, and how humanity spread across. And as usual, there are a few character designs and sketches by Grant Morrison. I'll try to cover that. This is Superman 1 million, Superman Prime, I think. Then this is what? Batman IM 1 million. Okay, what? Batman 1 million. Cool sketches with Robin the Toy Wonder and Fau Dan Raspler 105. Fau Maureen McTeague. Okay, anyways, so I'll have to go through that to understand who they are exactly. Yeah, and that's about it. Grant Morrison All-Star Superman. Oh, that's an advertisement. That's the end. Let's go through the synopsis a little. So it says, yeah, Grant Morrison has been working with DC Comics for more than 20 years, whatever. In his secret identity, Morrison is a counterculture spokesperson and musician. Okay, this just describes Grant Morrison. And here it says on the front part of the dust jacket, conceived and co-written by Grant Morrison, JL Action Comics, the DC 1 Million Omnibus features a unique vision of the future DC universe with additional contributions by Val Simex, Prentice Rollins, J.H. Williams III, Mark Waid. Okay, Mark Waid is there. Dan Abnett, Andy Lanning, James Robinson. Okay, he's also there. Howard Porter also there. Jerry Ordway, Peter David. Oh, cool. There are quite a few notable names here. Tom Peyer, Mark Schultz, Chuck Dixon, Garth Ennis, and more. Wow, a lot of people have worked on this. So yeah, that's the DC 1 Million Omnibus by Grant Morrison mainly, and a lot of other artists who have collaborated here. So yeah, so there you have it. Let me know in the comment section below if you want to know something else about this book as well. And that's about it. I'll be making a few more videos as well in to make up for the time I lost, around 8 to 9 months. And thanks for sticking with me, everyone. Cheers and happy reading.